Well, we are live here at Tamale Sports Stadium, and of course, you know, Penyikesi Bakopa, I was a Said Mubarak, one of the communications director, Edema Boboku and Dean at Karela United, and ahead of game on the Krobia Kumasi Asante Korokoba Bobo and you may Tamale Sports Stadium, no, Yan Eba Betchenko Penny, CBI find it.
Yamuna don't be aboko.
Oh, fantastic. See, I will treat the Buddha who.
Omian Mutuna Santima Mukakrantino. A honum ya Western region. Yeah, so I speak multiple languages in Ghana.
The last time I was announced, I said, "We train now no near the but then there's an improvement."
Yeah, near Biana. Nim time dear, but I think I have been speaking the tree for a very long time.
Oh wow! Back to business. Boboku and the Karela United, Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. You've been the communications director at the team and the Karela United. What are we expecting from Karela United?
Yeah, expectations near high. Especially looking at first round of the AC, Karela United definitely. Yahweh beat me revenge against Kumasi Asante Koroko. Here at the Ali Muhammad Sports Stadium, no, I think Koroko is here to beat Karela United team Nebaha. The last win at Kotoko was in Alergu. That was the start of last season. But of course, you name say Kotoko are coming into this game knowing that Sad draw no munya against Vision last week, definitely is in their minds. The 3 maximum points were your form of late, gives us that kind of motivation going into this match because aside your draw against Bichim, near winning matches in February. And so starting match with an away draw against Bichim, for me, is a motivating factor at the Maye. So we are hoping that we'll get the 3 maximum point. It doesn't matter the score line. The most important thing is that you pray for 3 points in it.
Will you say you are coming to meet Koroko at the right time? As I say, looking at the form of Koroko this time around, no, I mean, last 5 games, Omolusu 3 games, about draw back where we need back. The form no has not been the best. Omonyomo poorest round as far as this season is concerned. And of course, you made mention of your form. When you said this season, my form no has been one of the best as far as this season is concerned. So we will take it the last 5 games. And to make us say, is this the right time to meet Koroko?
Well, you can underrate Kotoko no matter which form they find themselves in. The most important thing is with me as boys now because this is a big club. One thing I name is a bad level in terms of players now. Me mature more because the standard is very very high. The club is very high, and Yeshe Kotoko definitely is going to be a news because Karela is not. Many don't see that to be a big club. You know, him say, "Omote club no enche biasa." And Yeshe Kotoko definitely it will be news. But if Kotoko beat us, I don't think say a big news diamobia. But we know that some of our players can rock shoulders. You beat me rock shoulders with Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I've been with Karela for the past 3 seasons. I think that we share this here in the FA Cup round 16 a year, eliminate your mom. You do more corner, let go by a goal to near before last season. And now to say, we had very, very good players at that particular time. This time, yes, Ama performances now, Abasro. We have made sure that we bring very young, very energetic and committed players. And I think another one thing at me boy this time round. So like I said, it doesn't matter if they have lost their last games or what. What we know is that we need a 3 maximum points. We don't want to be double. Double this time round. And we are really prepared for this particular encounter.
Amene Osha Mastate League and as a table no at the year part of my son say, Mama say this season, I did the money so pan 7% survival relegation and if possible, Crampan can be not top 4 more. I'm looking at the table, more than 7th position with 35 points. Money top 4 no, just 4 points. How will you rate your season?
Yeah, fantastic. Though we still not yet there. Because social target or and we are gradually getting closer to that target before the start of the season. Now, pre-season was and I think honorable matters on my yes, 2 seasons and he has invested so much in this club and he wants to see a different season this time round, not necessarily winning the league, but of course he needs us to be among the top 5 at the end of the season. And that is where we want to get to. Even we're top 4 Crumpon, I think that should be a more bigger achievement for us than where we are currently. Share points gap now, the Sena Usika, it's not that far from the top 4. If we beat Kotoko today, it means that Yanu Montemno, is just 1 point that is separating us. And our away performances are not bad of late. You know, for sure, we have a target to reach, and we will take it match after match. At the moment, the share a coin befa so be then ibetimi win against Kumasi Asante Koroko. Then we'll talk about the Bekum Chelsea game.
Okay, talking about investment, we've seen Enyoma Moye UDS campus one very very beautiful edifice and a name Moye Nwajuma. How do you combine performance this season alongside with that investment and as infrastructure now, Moye?
Yeah, definitely. If you want comfort for your players, these are some of the things as a club owner you need to do. And let me applaud the Honorable Education Minister because Waye Nime Pie de Ama Karela United. Okay, I think we have about 3 clubhouses within the metropolis, and all is just to make sure that the players have the comfort, you know, to be able to sleep well, to rest well. So now they have that confidence. Omunya match no mo beboa, they have that confidence because if you don't give your players that comforter, tembiano how at the moment, ebia ubi free in feel or air condition. Waba clubhouse, there is nothing of that sort, you know, even fun. And you know the weather here in the north at this time in air shipper, and you know, he's made sure that he's provided everything, and even the bus is there to pick the players from wherever they are to training and to match venues. So for me, I think that it is a big plus for us as a team, and a big plus to the Honorable Haruna Idrisu for this kind of investment. Look, he's ready to even invest more depending on our performances, you know, at the end of the season. You know, he has a lot of, you know, projects for Karela United, but all is dependent on us, how we push the team, how we are able to promote this club, how we are able to also market this club to the world.
Back to Koroko game, no. How are you approaching this game? Mobile approaching it to say a normal game, and as a way a Koroko match, you know, approach, no preparation at the adina, we any differently.
Well, I'm not a technical man though, but I think since Tuesday, you resume training ABC and RA. I think some kind of confidence in the team. You could draw a no, and some PC you hold them, but we have put those things behind. Our focus now is to ensure that Ibetimi either a winning against Kumasi Asante Koroko. What I know is that we have just lost 1 game against Samatex here at home. You're winning 8 matches so far out of about 11 ayabo, and we are hoping to continue that momentum for the rest of the season. And you know, for me, I think the approach is not going to be quite different from other matches ayabo. What I know is that Kotoko is a big team, but on a very good day, expect Karela United, you know, to give Kotoko a very good run of their money.
A very good run for their money. Now, maybe so score line, no, send the PMA. O predict ya mami. I mean, so you know, o predict ya mami. O the nyomo guns ni na eja o match players by players ni ade ade na o help preparation a score line be say.
Well, for me, I think that if we want to win this game, it should be in the first half. We want to take advantage of the fact that we are acclimatized to this weather. Kotoko is coming from a different, you know, geographical area, and you know, what I'll do is if I get opportunity to speak to the players, I'll tell them, hey, let's win this game in the first half. We are human term because second half on the night I say we are not perform kakra. Kotoko may gather the energy there, and so we will definitely want to take advantage. The scoreline, for me, the most important thing is the 3 points. Into a half goal, Quran never my 3 points now. I'll be glad, but I don't expect, you know, more than 2 goals in this match.
Final words to Karela United fans.
Well, I think let me applaud them. This season we have had a very serene, you know, fan base. We have not experienced any hooliganism here, especially at the Aliu Muhammad Sports Stadium. It's a big plus to them compared to previous season, and I think we are beginning to understand what the game is like. Medo Masi, now my edgy fan base, and a big game. We are gradually getting closer to the top 4. And that is going to be a very big plus because time and team were we knew what Karela was made of. You know, season baby your man crown receive 50 there ubetimi home, but team in the Bahano, it has always been struggling to avoid the drop zone. But this year we have done something good and want to crown it with a very, very big performance against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And it is not going to be the last match though, but I think yeah, we need against Kotoko. Look, tomorrow I think a lot of TV radio stations definitely will be on my table to talk to, and that is what we are looking forward to.
Yankasa Krababa, so a Said Mubarak na kyerɛ sɛ ne yɛne no atwetwe nkɔmmɔ live here on Brighto Television. Nti no, ɛno ɛyɛ deɛ teɛ no. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel na kyerɛ sɛ biribi a ɛtumi akɔ so kama. Communications Director ɛde Emma Karela United and then atwetwe nkɔmmɔ no. Clem Kawan reporting live ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Tamale Sports Stadium. I'm out.